She steps out of the car, flawless, perfect lace, perfect gele, perfect makeup. Everyone turns, cameras come out. She looks like money. But what everybody forgets is what it cost her to look like that. So let's talk about something a lot of women are experiencing. Attending Lagos weddings is becoming financially exhausting, especially for women. Now let's be clear, Aso-Ebi was not always like this. Originally, it was beautiful. It meant unity, belonging, togetherness, family, community. Everyone wore the same fabric, not to compete, but to connect. But somewhere along the way, something changed. It stopped being about togetherness and started being about who wore it best. After the break, I am going to talk about how bank accounts of most stunning Instagram posts of Lagos wedding guests are screaming for help. This is where we stop pretending, where the truth gets said, whether it's comfortable or not. This is real conversation. This is reality. This is Real Talk with Esta. So welcome to my talk show. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel and help me grow. Thank you. Today, we're talking about something that is getting alarming in Lagos, and that is the real cost of attending a Lagos wedding as a woman. Because behind the social media glam, there's money pressure, sometimes debt for expensive Aso-Ebi laces that many women in Lagos can't actually truly afford. Let's break it down into numbers. Not vibes. I mean the actual cost of attending a Lagos wedding and wearing the Aso-Ebi lace as a woman. The Aso-Ebi lace costs between 250,000 to 2.5 million naira. Then the tailoring cost upwards of 500,000 to as high as 5 million naira. And yes, these days, sewing the fabric actually costs more. Makeup artists will take between 100 to 150,000 naira. Wig installation and styling will be about 50 to 150k. Gele style is between 30 to 50k, and your nails is like 30k. Let's not forget your shoes and accessories that will cost 250k upwards to whatever number. And girl, before you know it, you are wearing more than 1 million naira for just one wedding. If you attend up to 2 weddings in a month, we are talking about over 2 million naira. My question right now is, how much are you earning in a month? A lot of women are spending half or even their full monthly income just to show up in a wedding that is not even theirs. And then spend a lot on outfits they can't even repeat. Before Instagram, you could repeat your outfits in peace. But now, every wedding is content. Best dress list, viral clips, tag photos that never disappear. You're not just attending a wedding anymore, you're performing for the internet. Now, here's where it gets uncomfortable. Now, women are forced into the buy now, pay later culture, borrowing from their friends or just rotating their debts just to keep up appearances. And let's say the truth, some women are not paying for these looks up front. They are using credit, owing tailors or other vendors, or delaying their other responsibilities just to fit in at these weddings. Looking good is nice, but not at the cost of your peace. Because at the end of the day, no one remembers your lace and gele, but you will always remember the debts. And the craziest part? Most people can't tell. Because online, she looks like soft life. But offline, she's stressed, calculating her bills, avoiding calls from debtors. Let's be honest, this didn't happen by accident. It started with the separation of Aso-Ebi lace into tier 1 versus tier 2, then vendors increasing prices and pushing for what they call premium looks, and followed by social media influencers raising standards and monetizing wedding aesthetics. This entire system is designed to make a woman feel like being basic is a failure. Now ask yourself honestly, how many women or even their men can afford this cost without financial pressure? Most of them are not doing this comfortably. They're doing it to keep up, to avoid being talked about, to avoid looking less than, to fit into a certain circle, because in Lagos, appearance is currency. So what do? Because the answer is not to stop enjoying weddings. Now let's talk about real solutions to this issue. Women should normalize repeating their outfits to other occasions. If our men can repeat outfits for 5 years, so can you. You are not a mannequin, you are a human being. Set a personal limit. Decide when you get a wedding invite, if you can afford the Aso-Ebi lace or not. If you can't, then opt out without guilt. Every wedding is not your wedding. Decide what you can afford and stay within that budget. Don't be pressured to go for a glam look that you cannot afford. Simplify your look. You don't need full glam to be beautiful every time. You just need to redefine what looking good means. Let your confidence always outshine pressure. Learn to say no. Every wedding invite is not an obligation. Always choose financial peace over social media or online approval. because Instagram will not pay your bills. Looking good is beautiful, but it should never come at the cost of your peace. Because at the end of the day, the pictures will fade, the comments will stop, but the financial decisions you make will stay with you. This is not judgment. This is awareness. This is perspective. This is Real Talk with Esta. It's goodbye from me and see you next time.